This is a story of an urban legend and a guy who tested the legend.
In the small town of Oakwood, nestled between sprawling forests and rolling hills, there was a tale that sent shivers down the spines of its inhabitants. It was the legend of the vanishing hitchhiker. According to the locals, on foggy nights along the old Oakwood highway, drivers would encounter a young woman standing by the roadside seeking a ride. She was said to be beautiful, with long flowing hair and eyes as dark as the midnight sky. Those who stopped to offer her a ride would find her pleasant company, chatting amiably as they drove through the mist-shrouded countryside. Yet, as they approached the outskirts of Oakwood, just before reaching the bridge over Blackwater Creek, the young woman would fall silent. Sensing an unease in the air, the driver would steal a glance in her direction, only to find that the seat beside them was empty. In shock, they would pull over, searching frantically for any sign of the mysterious hitchhiker, but she was nowhere to be found. The story had been passed down through generations, a cautionary tale to heed the warnings of strangers on lonely roads. Yet, despite the warnings, there were always those who dared to test the legend. One such skeptic was Mark, a college student visiting Oakwood for the weekend. Curiosity piqued by the tales he had heard, Mark decided to venture out one foggy evening, determined to uncover the truth behind the vanishing hitchhiker. As he drove along the winding roads, the mist thickening with every mile, Mark's nerves began to fray. Yet when he spotted a figure standing by the roadside, he couldn't resist the urge to stop. The young woman who climbed into his car was indeed beautiful, her presence calming his apprehension. They exchanged pleasantries as they drove, Mark feeling a sense of exhilaration at his daring. But as they approached the bridge over Blackwater Creek, a chill crept into the air. The young woman fell silent, her gaze fixed ahead. Mark's heart raced as he glanced over, only to find the seat beside him empty. Panic rising in his chest, Mark slammed on the brakes, the car skidding to a halt on the deserted road. Frantically, he searched the fog-shrouded night, calling out into the darkness for any sign of the vanished hitchhiker. It was then that he heard it, the soft sound of laughter echoing through the mist. Turning, Mark saw her standing at the edge of the bridge, her form illuminated by the pale glow of the moon. With a sense of dread, he approached, his footsteps echoing against the cold, hard pavement. As he drew near, the young woman turned to face him, her eyes gleaming in the darkness. And then, without a word, she vanished into thin air, leaving Mark alone on the bridge, haunted by the chilling realization. Mark realized that some legends were best left untested.